Good morning students, welcome back to the session. In a previous video, we discussed graphical method of representing pair of linear equations, graphical method, and also we discussed whether the lines are consistent or inconsistent. After this graphical method, we learned how to represent these pair of linear equations, that is by graphical method. Now in this session we are going to discuss different algebraic methods to find the solution of the equation. So solution of the equation we can find using substitution method, elimination method, cross multiplication method, and lastly reducible to the linear form. So like this, 4 methods are given in your syllabus. First one is substitution method, second one is elimination method, and third one is cross multiplication method, and fourth one is reduced to linear form. Now in the graphical method we can find the solution only when the two lines are intersecting, the point at which the two lines are intersecting, which gives the solution. Where the two lines are coincident, then each and every point on the line is a solution of the equation. And when the lines are not intersecting nor coincident, then what you will say? They are parallel. For parallel lines we will not get any solution. We say that no solution. Now algebraic method to find the solution of the equation. In that first one is substitution method. What is this substitution method? Substitute one equation in other equation. That is called substitution method. For example, solve for x and y. One small example we will take. Solve for x and y. So you have to find the value of x and y. Solve for x and y. Okay. Here equation is 7x minus 15y. 7x minus 15y plus 3 equals to 0. This is the first equation, and the second equation is x plus 2y minus 3 equals to 0. This is the second equation. Now take this as equation 1. Now the second equation, so this second equation you can write as x equals to 3 minus 2y. The second equation, see here, the first equation take as 1 and second equation write in terms of x. So this is the second one. Now substitute second equation in first equation. Substitute equation 2 in 1. Substitute second equation in first equation. So what you get here? 7 into x. What is x? 3 minus 2y minus 15y plus 3 equals to 0. Then 7 into 3, 21. 7 2s are 14y minus 15y plus 3 equals to 0. Now 21 plus 3 is 24 minus 14 minus 15, that is minus 29y equals to 0. So 29y equals to 24. So y equals to 24 by 29. This is y value. Now this y is substitute in equation 2 for y equals to 24 by 29 in equation 2. Second equation. So x equals to 3 minus 2y, that is 24 by 29. Simplify. 3 minus 24 into 2 is 48 divided by 29. So take LCM 29. So 29 into 3, 9 3s are 27, 3 2s are 6, 6 to 87 minus 48. So 17 minus 8 is 9, 7 minus 4 is 3. So 39 by 29. So the values x equals to 39 by 29 and y value is 24 by 29. Here just you are substituting one equation in other equation, that's it, and simplify to get x and y values. So in the substitution method, once again pair of equation will be given. So take it as first equation or any one equation, you substitute in the other equation which is given and simplify. So you will get x and y values. After finding x and y values, you can cross check your answers. Now we got x as 39 by 29, y equals to 24 by 29. Now you can cross check whether this answer is correct or wrong. Now see here, x plus 2y, x plus 2y minus 3 equals to 0. I took second equation, you can take the substitute in any one of the equation. Now x is 39 by 29 and y value is 24 by 29 minus 3 equals to 0. Now 39 by 29 plus 48 by 29 minus 3 equals to 0. Take LCM. LCM is 29. So 39 plus 48 minus 29 into 3. 29 into 3 is 87. Now 39 plus 48. 39 plus 48 which is 87. So 87 minus 87 is 0. So both the sides, see here, LHS is equal to RHS. If you cross check your answer, you will come to know that whether your sum is correct or wrong. Now see here, you substitute this x and y value in any one of the equation. If LHS is equal to RHS, then your answer is correct or else wrong. Right? One more example I will take. One more example, that is solve for x and y. Solve for x and y. The equations 2x plus 3y equals to 9. 4x plus 6y equals to 18. Now we have to find x and y values. Now I will take equation 1. Now take equation 1. First equation 2x plus 3y equals to 9. So 2x equals to 9 minus 3y. So x equals to 9 minus 3y by 2. Now substitute this, put this x value in second equation. Put x equals to 9 minus 3y by 2 in equation 2. Equation 2. What will get? 4x, that is 9 minus 3y by 2 plus 6y equals to 18. Now 2 1s are 2 2s are. So 9 2s are 18 minus 2 3s are 6y plus 6y minus 18 equals to 0, or else you keep 18 in the right hand side itself. Okay. Take it as 18. Okay. Now minus 6y plus 6y cancel. Right? So 18 equal to 18. It means that the pair of equations have infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions. See here, 2x plus 3y equals to 9. This is the first equation. 2x plus 3y equals to 9. But the second equation you see, 4x plus 6y equals to 18. If you take 2 as common factor here, 2 into 2x plus 3y equals to 18. So 2x plus 3y equals to 9. Both the equations are equal. Equation 1 and this is equation 2. Both the equations are same. See here, one and the same. 2x plus 3y equals to 9. 2x plus 3y equals to 9. It means that both the equations are same. You know that they are coincident lines and they have many solutions. They have many solutions, so that this pair of linear equations have many solutions. Each and every point is the solution of the equation, right? Okay. Now, what you have to do is, you have to solve exercise 3.3 in that first main. All the sums you have to solve. First main, 6 sums are there. You solve all the 6 sums. Okay. So, first main is homework to you. In the next session, I am going to discuss this one, exercise 3.3, second main onward. Second main and third main. Thank you, students.